Can you tell me about the project breakdown?
Actually, I'm a biomedical graduate. In that, particularly, identify whether
what is the use case? Why do you want to do where exactly the sentiment analysis are getting applied?
If the customer have huge data, in that we need to analyze what are the things.
Okay, can you talk about this time series forecasting?
Yeah, in the time series problem, if the goal is to identify.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate yourself on machine learning?
In simple recommendations, it's used in.
Okay, what are the different types of recommendation systems that you
give the suggestion based on the user experience?
You mentioned about this MySQL. And
what I understand is MySQL is the starting stage of.
Okay, so have you worked on any no-code and low-code platforms to build any models?
Recently, I have an opportunity to work with one assessment that is related to
company CEOs. They come and speak. People wanted to see all it. So many are really having some struggles and everything out there. So that let them see and start focusing and preparing. All right, Hari Krishna Panir Selvam.
Yes.
I've got your resume. All right, so I could see that you've worked on time series forecasting and sentiment analysis, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me about the project breakdown on how you worked with the sentiment analysis and what is it something you benefited?
Yeah, okay, fine. First, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Hari Krishna Panniselvam. Actually, I'm a biomedical graduate in the passed out year of 2022. And I have 3 years experience as the biomedical engineer and calibration engineer. And after that, I took decision to do data science with GUI. So I have started working with GUI with the last 6 months, and I am doing 5+ project with GUI. It's all 5+ projects are different concepts. In that, particularly I mentioned in the resumes, there are 2. The first one is about Domino's purchase order predictions using deep learning concepts and time series analysis. And the second one is about sentimental analysis using the NLP models. These are the 2 projects I have mentioned in that resume. In that, particularly, natural language processing project is used to identify whether the output is depends on the sentimental. It's like a neutral, positive or negative based on the Twitter comments. In that, we need, if the final goal is to analyze whether it's comes under the which emotional the person is conveying to the public. So
what is the use case? Why do you want to do where exactly the sentiment analysis are getting applied and what is the end out? For example, I'm a user where I can see this Twitter sentiment analysis, where I can see that.
And simply we can say not in personal case, if we can analyze overall from the India how the people react with the government, or if the government release some decision or release some publishing something schemes to the people's, means how the people will react for that. We can analyze depends using the NLP models.
What is the purpose of analyzing that?
Then only we came to know how that schemes will reach, or it's anything drawback is there or not. We can analyze about the people's view point of view.
That we can manually do it, right? So I'm not even understanding what exactly you're saying, to be honest. Sorry to say that. What is the real purpose of sentiment analysis? So as a user, so what is maybe I am the client, okay? So now I've given the project to you. So what is my pain you have identified and how you exactly are going to help me with this project?
Yeah, in that we are using so many algorithms and concepts in that. It will help to identify how the...
Firstly, what is my project? What is the project that I've given? I'm not even getting that understanding.
Okay, in that you're asking how, which domain
you worked on some project, right? This project is something which is given to you by client. Let's imagine.
Yeah.
Now I am the client. Help me understand what is the problem that I've given to you and why you worked on this, but why you have taken this approach and solved it.
Okay, in that if customer required, if customer have huge data and want to know about the
no, I am the customer here. Forget, I am the customer.
Okay.
Since I am the client, I am the client.
Okay.
And you are working the project for me.
Yeah.
I have given this problem. For example, you have mentioned sentiment analysis on Twitter comments using Disselbert. Let's imagine I am the Elon Musk and team's project manager. I have given this particular project to you. Now, why I have given the project to you, what is the approach that you have taken and how it is going to help? Explain that step-by-step approach.
From beginning to end.
Yeah, what is the why? What is the first problem statement? Why is that particular problem statement is given to you?
In that we can say if the customer have huge data, in that we need to analyze what are the things we can get in the final goal, like it's useful or not. It's getting a feedback about that. If the customer have huge data, feedbacks or reviews in that, we can get about the feedback reactions. It's a like if Elon Musk is running a company, and that elements reviewing tons of feedback from that. In the tons of feedback, we need to analyze how the people get interact with the company or get know about the company and what are the things need to change from the company. It will reflect in the review.
Okay, can you talk about this time series forecasting, Domino's purchase? What is the business problem, and what is something that you have solved?
Yeah, in the time series problem, the goal is to identify to prevent overstocking and the customer to grab the customers inside the sales only. So we need to analyze what are the data is there from the previous one. We need to analyze that. It depends on the month or seasons is there, means it depends on the seasons how the customers react and purchase the orders. So we need to analyze that, and also we give the final output as the for the next month. These are the customer demand is there, and these are the stock will come, and these are the stock will not. We keep it as a overflow. We can't keep this store because it will loss for the company. So we can reduce that, and what are the ingredient it's useful for the next week, we can stock for the next week further. It will helpful for the company to manage the customer as well the loss from the ingredient.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate yourself on machine learning?
7 to 8.
Okay, have you heard about this recommendation engines, association rules, this kind of concepts?
Yeah.
So can you tell me where you have seen this recommendation engine and association rules?
In simple recommendations, it's used in Netflix, Amazon's, and YouTube also. If I'm watching something related to codings, it will follow suggestion for the upcoming or related to the content. And as well as if I am using the Netflix, it's showing if I'm a user to the Netflix, how I will react to how I will like the content. It will get the previous behavior things. It will calculate and predict and suggest the next genre of the videos.
Okay, what are the different types of recommendation systems that you have worked with?
I've not directly worked with the recommendation systems. I'm not sure about what are the types is there inside the recommendation systems.
Okay, what's the difference between this recommendation system and association rules?
Recommendation system is give the suggestion based on the user experience or the user behavior previous one. In the association system, it will combine the, if I am a new user for Twitter, I don't have any previous experience or previous data from me. So it will suggest something from the recommendation of what among the people's like mostly in 2022 current, what people's like it's horror or it's anything documentary people's like me, they will suggest that content to me also. So it will associate with others.
Okay. You mentioned about this MySQL and PostgreSQL, right? What is the difference between these two?
Actually, MySQL is a relationship database management system that is beginner stage. What I understand is MySQL is the starting stage of database management system, which have certain functions and methods, and but PostgreSQL is an advanced one because I have had an opportunity to work with one company for a few months. So in that they are using the PostgreSQL that is advanced, and they are using so many inbuilt functions with that and methods is there. But I'm not sure what the exact difference is there. But Postgre is an advanced version of SQL.
Okay, so have you worked on any no-code and low-code platforms to build any models?
No, sir.
Okay, so what is the area that you worked on, GenAI?
In GenAI, I have an opportunity to work with one assessment that is related to GenAI using a RAG function. I'm not sure about the full concept and strong foundation with that, but I had the assessment related to question and answering summarization. They are providing some, if the user giving some PDF format with the text data, in the final output, the user will ask the question based on the requirement. The model will get and give the short form answer, summarization answer they will provide from the huge data, from the PDF or any format of files.
What is your goal?
Data scientist or AI ML role.
Okay, why not some other career?
I'm not sure. I have worked 5+ projects. In the first 2 is not impressed me. After learned from ML concepts, starting I have struggled because from non-IT background, it's not good. I not feel it's not good. It's not match for me. But after I struggled and learned, it's match, and I got so much love and interest in the ML, DL, and NLP concepts.
Okay.
And also, I'm initially starting interest with GenAI also because I felt these five project concepts is enough for me. But after I came to know GenAI, that is nothing about that. GenAI is something more advanced is there, so I need to learn that one also.
Okay. How do you keep yourself updated?
Actually, I'm using Google only. If anything is there, means I will search that. Recently, I'm searching about object detections using Volvo something. I'm not sure about the name, but I'm seeing that is using the model to predict the objects in the videos.
Okay, so you've just
Recently, I have searched that, but
reached the object detection model YOLO and OpenSea, all these things.
yeah,
You have not worked on it and just started learning it, right?
yeah. Just I'm getting background searching.
Okay. Right. So long way to go for you. Do you have any last questions for me?
Apart from that, is anything in the same question? What are the platforms there to keep updating in that same domain?
Okay. See, Google is something that everybody can do. Okay. So, but how you, for example, you need to get that information from various sources to you. Correct. You have different Instagram channels, active programmer, AI researcher, AI developer. Like this, we have multiple Instagram channels where we can follow to get the updates. And so this is 3. And in YouTube, we have the same AI researcher. A lot of channels are available, right? LinkedIn, we can follow multiple people who are speaking about AI. Steve Hills, there are multiple people. I'm not remembering the name. So these are all the areas, okay, where you can go read and get to know what kind of inventions are happening. There is something called as uncover.ai. They are in Instagram. So all these things is something collectively which can give you the inputs, what is happening in the AI world today. Okay. So what is the recent AI tool that Google released?
OpenAI, one second. I have seen yesterday only.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is you need to hear those kind of news. There are a lot of content creators who are just trying to contribute to that. So that way you can keep yourself upgraded. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Any other questions?
Yeah, that's it from my side. Is there any community platform is there to apart from this LinkedIn, in that Medium is there, in that the community is there, they are posting in while studying that one, I'm not seeing that is so much advanced is there. Is there any from initial to expert, is anything community pages is there like Medium?
I've already mentioned that, right? So you can follow that itself will consume a lot of time for you. Okay. That itself, they are just covering the initial things, what are happening in AI, robotics, artificial intelligence, machine learning, all these areas. Medium and these things are articles where it will take a long time for you to read. But in short time on Instagram, you can swipe and you can just read it. Okay, so that is one way. I'm just letting you know how I keep myself updated. And I also used to listen to a lot of podcasts. Google CEO, Sundar Pichai podcast. There are multiple channels in YouTube, something called as Y Combinator. A lot of channels in YouTube we have where all these company CEOs, they come and speak what the product that they're building, what's their envisioning. Even Sam Altman, so people are speaking with Varun Maya. He has given an interview. Google CEO, he has given an interview with Varun Maya. So a lot of things, people are content creators. They're collaborating with the top CEOs and trying to help us, trying to ask some tough questions to them. So how they're answering. So this is how we can keep ourselves updated. So this is something sufficient for us to consume and go with.
Okay, thanks. I'll follow that.
Okay. So that's it, interview. And I'll also tell you the result, what I personally feel. Okay. I felt whatever you're saying, I couldn't follow.
Okay.
So with the project explanation, it should be a step-by-step breakdown.
Yeah, it's not structured way. Yeah.
I could not even follow along with you. You're just taking some fifth, step 5 and talking first steps, talking at the 7th part. I'm struggling to follow. That's why I asked multiple questions. Give me the step-by-step approach. So first thing is keep this point in your mind. Whenever you're explaining the project, it should follow the cycle. Business problem, business understanding. Yeah. In business understanding, I've particularly also asked you, what is the business problem? Why you are getting into this? I've asked you, but still I could not get that answer from you. In business understanding, what is the problem statement that your client has given? And why you are solving that particular problem using machine learning solutions, AI solutions? What is the traditional approach? What are the pain factors? Due to all this particular thing, we started collecting data. Third step, data understanding. Fourth step, data preparation. Fifth step, model building, model training, testing, evaluation, deployment, CI/CD. So in this is the pattern that you need to flow. So that pattern should be in your should run in your mind, and accordingly you can create that story. Though it is internet project or a GUI's given project, it's okay because you are a fresher, fine. But the way how you are speaking, I should be able to follow along. All right. And one good thing is you have good communication skills. It's just that communication is different, articulation is different.
Yeah.
You need to focus on articulation.
Okay.
How to connect dots and speak. Or if not everybody will have good communication skills like you. Just that I'm just trying to help you to focus on good articulation. What is the pattern, how we speak, right? So even whenever I'm just making some YouTube videos, I'll try to make some patterns. I'll keep the problem. First I need to address what is the topic, why is the problem, how to solve the problem. So that'll be a pattern whenever I'm speaking.
Okay.
So instead of focusing on what to speak, you need to decode the pattern. And if you're speaking, you can definitely grow to multiple heights.
Okay. Before presentation, make a structures.
Yeah, make a structure and try to speak on the particular structure. Already you need to speak multiple times, and only then you will get the particular flow.
Yeah,
Else it's going to be challenging. Already people can't follow you. You're speaking, but what is that we can't follow along with you. Okay.
Yeah, but after I came to know this, I understand what are the steps is there, but I know right now.
Yeah, you know things.
But in that, yeah.
You know what are the steps involved, but nobody have told you to follow this particular part to articulate here and speak.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling.
Yeah.
All right. And even you have answered one question wrong. The answer what you've given for association rules is incorrect.
Okay.
Have you studied association rules?
No.
If you have not studied, then why are you taking that question and saying wrong answer?
And previously in ML or DL, I used the association something word in that.
If you do not know, then you should not give a wrong answer.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So that is also negative because it's completely wrong answer.
Okay.
Okay. So
and one more thing, if I'm not sure about the answer, I will tell that it's not similar. How I will answer for that.
You can't give the same answer that you don't know for multiple questions because you've already answered that you do not know when I asked you the type of recommendations. Again, I asked what are the types. Definitely, you can't say I don't know. So you just try to do something, right? So technically, also you're weak. Yeah. So technically, you know things, but again, articulation, that confidence in it. So before interview, what are the interview questions? Maybe you can ask from ChatGPT. You can just ask, hey, I'm just going to attend this. Give me the possible medium level questions for me so that I can answer. And again, you can ask, give me the toughest question in this particular topic along with the answer so that I can prepare.
Yeah.
All right. So let's not depend on humans. All right. So you can rely on this AI and you can tell to ChatGPT, I'm completely beginner here. Do not give answers which are too complex for me to explain. I'll be answering to that, but conceptually how we can explain, in which better format that I should explain, you help me understand. Accordingly, I can speak.
Yeah, actually, I have done this. I have asked the ChatGPT, like asked me 100 questions in ML. In beginner, like intermediate and expert, I asking that, but in the structure format, I'm not prepared. Right, that's a problem for me. I think in separate ML concepts, separate ML concepts, I have asked using ChatGPT. I kept 200 questions in that, but apart from that, my previous experience is not related to reinforcement learning, so I'm not that much aware about it.
It's okay, fine. So anyway, have you attended any interviews before?
Yeah, recently I have attended 2 interviews.
Wonderful. So what is the result?
One interview is not selected, and another is they are told that is a waiting list that is related to a biomedical and healthcare sector. So I have believe that I have done that interview better. So I believe that call will come from the company.
So it is for your data science ML position, right?
Yeah.
Fine. Because why I'm asking this is I know for sure that freshers are having good opportunities in the market. Can become data scientist. Okay. Can become relevant. There are a lot of opportunities out there. It's just because people are not searching in the right way. And how many jobs you usually daily apply per day?
Around, I'm not sure about the numbers, but what are I'm seeing recent post, I apply everything.
Are you doing it on daily basis?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many hours mostly you spend?
Mostly I'm active in weekdays only. Daily I'm applying the jobs, but mostly I'm active applying in weekdays only because if I'm applying.
That's fine. How many hours you are spending to apply jobs per day?
I'm not sure about the hours. If I'm with the system, I'm applying some jobs.
Okay. The point is we need to consistently do that.
2 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah, that time is actually. So why I ask this particular question is we need to keep applying for multiple jobs, right? So it's not like we'll just sit and do apply for one day and the other day we can't do. So we need to keep applying for jobs. Definitely multiple opportunities out there. Yes, of course you will fail in some interviews, but some interviews will get cracked through. You will be in a waiting list. So these are all the process. So I really wish you. So in the next interview, in case if you got, keep this point in your mind. I wish definitely you will be able to clear the next interviews. All right. So speak. You're confident. Communication is good. I think technically things are there. that also you can focus. Articulation. So these are all my personal feedbacks to you as you come boldly and you are speaking. So I wish you all the best.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
In case if you got selected in any of the interviews, I'll be posting your video there, the YouTube. So drop your comments there. People wanted to see all it. So many are really having some struggles and everything out there. So that's why I'm just trying to bring out the talents who are struggling, preparing and everything out there, so that let them see and start focusing and preparing. It's not like we can just sit simply at home and then, okay, there is no jobs. A is taking out jobs. On the other hand, there are many who are just applying and getting jobs and moving on. India is actually the very gifted country, the best gifted country where we have immense opportunities. So that's what I just wanted to prove to many out there who are struggling. So this is it. So you are one of the witnesses. Okay. Fine, Hari. Good talking to you. So we'll meet again soon if time permits.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right. Then take care.
கிரேட். நம்மளோட இன்டர்வியூ சூப்பரா போச்சு அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நல்லா பேசியிருக்காரு, கான்ஃபிடென்ட்டா பேசியிருக்காரு. சோஷியல் ஃபீட்பேக்ஸ்ல கொடுத்துருக்கேன். ஸோ நீங்களும் ஃப்ரெஷரா இருக்கீங்கன்னா தயவு செஞ்சு நீங்க இந்த மாதிரி கான்ஃபிடென்ட்டா நீங்க வந்து பேசுங்க. ஆர்டிகுலேஷன்ல கண்டிப்பா ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணணும். ஸோ அதனால நீங்க கொடுத்த ஃபீட்பேக் யாராவது ரிலேட் ஆகுதுன்னு பார்த்து ட்ரை டு இம்ப்ளிமெண்ட். ஓகேவா? அதுதான் நமக்கு ரொம்ப முக்கியம். ஃபைன். ஸோ நம்ம சேனல் இது வரைக்கும் ஃபாலோ பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. இந்த இன்ஸ்பிரில பிடிச்சிருந்துச்சுன்னா ஒரு லைக் போட்டுருங்க. அதே மாதிரி வாட் இஸ் சம்திங் தட் யூ ஏபிள் டு லேர்ன் ஃப்ரம் திஸ் பர்டிகுலர் எபிசோட் அண்ட் இன்டர்வியூ அப்படின்றது கீழே கமெண்ட் செக்ஷன் சொல்லுங்க. நம்ம சேனலுக்கு இது வரைக்கும் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க. இவர்கிட்ட சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கோங்க. அப்படின்னா தான் நான் டெய்லி போடுற வீடியோஸ் உங்களுக்கு வந்து சேரும். ஓகேவா? நம்ம நாளைக்கு ஒரு எபிசோட்ல நம்மளுடைய இந்த வீக்னுடைய அஜெண்டா என்ன அப்படின்றதுலாம் ஃபுல்லாக பார்க்கலாம். டேக் கேர்.
This is your A Coach John. Let's make AI simplified. See you all in the next episode. Bye. Cheers.